kí gbogbo ẹ̀yin olólùfẹ́ padà sórí ìkànnì Yorùbá Space TV níbi tá a ti máa ń mú àwọn ètò àti ìròyìn wá fún yín lólókò òjọ̀kan gbogbo tó ń ṣẹlẹ̀ káàkiri Nàìjíríà pàápàá nílẹ̀ Yorùbá ti wa. Ẹ wo tó bá jẹ́ ìgbà àkọ́kọ́ tí yín rè lórí ìkànnì yìí ẹ bá wa subscribe ẹ sì má gbàgbé láti tẹ bọ́tìn kékeré tó dàbí aago yẹn tí yóò máa ta yín lóko nínú ìgbà tá a bá ti mú fídíò tuntun wá síta. Ẹ wo èyí tá a tún fún wa fún yín lónìí àrà ọ̀tọ̀ ni ó yá ẹ wá lọ bó ṣe ń lọ ẹnì tó níbẹ̀.
There's a lady called Dupe Onitiri. Now, let me tell you, Dupe Onitiri and Soyekoribe, you have been inciting Yorubas to go and do, I don't know what you mean by occupy Nigeria. I still don't understand what Dupe Onitiri meant by occupy Nigeria. Reclamation, occupation, declaration. Now, let me tell you, don't go and incite Nigerians, don't go and incite Yorubas again. You are Soyekoribe, if you want to, if you want your supporters to protest in Nigeria, go down to Nigeria and join them. So because you cannot hide in London and be inciting people to go and protest in Nigeria when you know that at the end of the day, they will be arrested by federal government. And when they are arrested by federal government will not obey any court order. One thing is even to have a lawyer. If you have the best lawyer in the country, there's nothing lawyer can do. Lawyer will just argue your case, but lawyer will not go and release his client physically. If this is how it works. If DSS arrest them, they have arrested them, they have arrested some. So if DSS should arrest more Yoruba agitators, it's the work of the lawyer to go to court and seek for enforcement of their fundamental human rights. You see, it's in chapter 4 of the Constitution. Chapter 4. Chapter 4, you can see it now. Chapter 4, fundamental human rights. The lawyer will just go, the lawyer will go to court, quite all right, argue his case. The judge will give an order that they should be released, but DSS will not release them. A good example is Nnamdi Kanu. There are several court orders. DSS refused to release him. Not to talk of, don't forget that Nnamdi Kanu is a British citizen. So not to talk of somebody who is a Yoruba agitators who live in Ogbomoso or who live in Ile-Ife. So, Dupe Onitiri and Soyekoribe, don't go and incite Yoruba people to go and on the street and say they are doing occupy Nigeria. Okay? I've said my own. Ìṣẹ́lẹ̀ ọmọ Yorùbá kan bá wí kẹ́ sọ. Tó bá wí ẹ lè sọ pé ọ̀tá Yorùbá ni mí. Tí nítorí mo mọ̀ pé Yorùbá ẹ̀ fẹ́ láìkẹ́ gbọ́ òótọ́. Òótọ́ yẹn ó máa ń já yín lára jẹ ni. Àfẹ́ tó bá ń parọ́ tọ̀ yín. So, mo sọ ní ìsìn tí Onitiri àbí Soyekoribe bá lọ incite àwọn èèyàn kan lọ demonstrate ní ilẹ̀ Yorùbá, they will be held responsible. So if you think because you are in London or you are in America, I make sure that the two of you are held responsible. You cannot sit down in London or sit down in America and be inciting people to go and enter into federal government's trap, because it's like you are inciting them to go and enter into federal government's trap. The ones that are arrested, the ones that have been arrested, have you released them? I'm asking Soyekoribe and Dupe Onitiri, the ones that have been arrested, you are the one that incited them to go and protest. You say you are doing occupying Yoruba land. I don't know what that's supposed to mean. So, if you both of you, Dupe Onitiri and Soyekoribe, furthermore, if you incite people to go and demonstrate in it, I personally make sure you are held responsible. Enough of all this stupidity we are doing in Yoruba land. If you want to get Yoruba nation, there are so many ways you can get it. Not you turn into social media activities. There's no way you want to get Yoruba nation. International committee must support you. Not that you will now sit down at the corner of your room and be saying you have declared Yoruba independence. So whoever knows Soyekoribe should go and warn her. As for if they incite anybody to go and demonstrate in Yoruba land, I will make sure I take them up. You can't sit down in London, you can't sit down in America and be inciting people to go and demonstrate and say you are doing occupy Yoruba land. Those people that are arrested now, what have you done to release them from federal government's detention? I'm not saying they don't have any right to demonstrate, but you can demonstrate in an ideal situation. You can demonstrate in an ideal situation. Nigeria, as of now, Nigeria is on autopilot. We don't even have any president in Nigeria, if you don't know. We don't have any president. We don't even have the so-called politicians. We don't have them. If we have politicians, by now, they're supposed to have suspended their campaigns. If we have politicians, if we have genuine politicians, including Peter Obi, by now, they're supposed to have suspended their political rallies and campaign. Do you know how many people have lost their life? Like 20 people have lost their life. And the politicians, they keep on campaigning as if they're not bothered. By now, I expected all political parties in Nigeria to suspend their political activities. But we are in an abnormal situation. So you can see that our politicians are so selfish and self-centered. They are only after their own selfish interest. So don't Soyekoribe and Dupe Onitiri, don't go and incite Yoruba people to go and demonstrate again. Don't go and incite people and say you are doing occupy Nigeria, occupy Yoruba land. You are doing reclamation. You are doing independence. I don't understand I don't understand whatever Mrs. Onitiri is saying. And I don't want to understand her, because whatever she's saying, she's misleading people. You said you have declared Yoruba nation since last year. What has changed? Substantially, what has changed? And I asked you, the last time I came on there, I said, where can I apply for Yoruba passport? Maybe you said you have declared, Onitiri, you said you have declared Yoruba nation. I want to apply for Yoruba passport. Where will I apply for Yoruba passport? I want to travel back to Nigeria. I don't have any passport. So where will I, and I don't want to use Nigerian passport. If I have my Nigerian passport, I'd expired. So Onitiri, where will I apply for Yoruba passport? Because you have declared Yoruba nation. Where is your embassy in United States of America? They turn Yoruba nation into a laughing matter. They turn it into child's play. If you are looking for popularity, Yoruba nation is not something you use to look for popularity. If you are looking if you want to take bribe from politicians, or you are working for politicians, Yoruba nation is not the avenue. Or if you have mental problem, go to doctor and say psychiatric. Not that you now be toying with the emotion of Yorubas. Let's watch some videos. Somebody just send me a video now. This is Ojo in Lagos. This is Ojo in Lagos. Shame on Yoruba politicians. Shame on Yoruba politicians. Let me show you a video now. This is Ojo.
See army. Well prepared. Ojo. On foot. From first gate to Ojo. From first gate to Ojo. Mandy black. Those ones are DSS.
You see, shame on Yoruba politicians. Shame on all of them. From Tinubu downward. Shame on all Yoruba politicians. Army have now turned Yoruba land into a land of occupation. And those army officers you are seeing patrolling Yoruba land, they are from Fulani. They are Fulanis. Have they not conquered us? Have they not captured us? Just because Tinubu wants to become president by fire by force. Can't you see in a peaceful set when there's no war? See the way army are parading on the street of Lagos, well armed. So now, in this kind of situation, in this kind of situation, somebody will now say people should go out and want to occupy Yoruba land. Is it not a suicide mission? So in this kind of situation, somebody will now say, go and demonstrate, go and occupy Yoruba land. Is it not a suicide mission? And I keep on saying it. There's no way you will get Yoruba nation without the interference of the all these the big five. When I say big five, the permanent members of United Nations. There's no way you will get Yoruba nation that you won't have the input of United States of America, United Kingdom, France, Germany. Because they are the one that will protect us in case Fulani government wants to misbehave. But you don't have anything on ground. You say people should go and occupy Yoruba land. You don't even want one bullet. You come to Soyekoribe's show and then hide your face and be telling people they should go and occupy Yoruba land. I still don't understand what she meant by they should go and occupy Yoruba land. If you don't know, they will charge them for treason. But you are hiding in London, you are hiding in California. Why don't you go back? Why don't you go to Nigeria to go and lead them? That's when I know you mean business. Go, you and Soyekoribe, go to Nigeria, go and lead the demonstration. Go and lead the occupation. If you want to occupy Yoruba land, go to Nigeria, fly down to Nigeria, go and lead those people that you want to occupy Nigeria. Not that you will stay in London or you stay in California and be telling people to be on the street because they want to, you have occupied Nigeria. I don't understand what you mean by that you have occupied Nigeria. So then she will come on Facebook and then tell you that she has declared Yoruba nation. So since you have declared Yoruba nation, what happened? What has changed? So, I mean, please, if you are watching me, because I want to learn, what has changed since Onitiri has declared Yoruba nation?
Create a security network aside from Amotekun
or whatsoever. Is no longer the governor of Lagos State.
Security network, you mean in the sense that
Back is no longer the governor of your state.
Surveillance sound.
So what has changed now?
Track about 1,000, 2,000 kilometers away from every angle of your land.
If I'm looking for sheep popularity, it's not Yoruba nation you'll be using for your sheep popularity. What kind of nonsense down? You have declared Yoruba nation. You have occupied the sugar and occupied Yoruba nation. They arrested your supporters. You cannot even do anything. You cannot lift a finger. Then you now the same Dupe Onitiri came on here and said that he did not send them.
58.
Can you imagine?
And
that he did not send them. He did not say they should go and occupy. He did not. Somebody who said they should go and occupy, that they have even declared Yoruba nation. Well, and you about go. Ọlọ́gbọ́n ló máa àgọ̀ ló máa gbé ìgúnnu. Ọlọ́gbọ́n ló máa ṣe àtọkùn ẹ̀. Ẹ jẹ́ sọ dáadáa again. Àgọ̀ ló máa gbé ìgúnnu. Ọlọ́gbọ́n ẹ jẹ́ kó máa tì í sí DSS detention. Kẹ́yìn máa tẹ̀lé Onitiri gọ́gọ́gọ́ ìgbà tó bá kó gbogbo yín sí detention ojú yẹn mọ́ tó ń bẹ̀ because wọ́n ti arrest ní Abuja náà gbé lọ straight tọ́lọ́ bá dẹ̀ lè ṣe tó bá charge fún treasonable felony màá mọ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe máa yọ ń bẹ̀. I too I want Yoruba nation but it's not something you have to plan it. In fact, if left for me, I want Yoruba to be a nation tomorrow. Bó ṣe ká ìmìlára tó mo fẹ́ kí Yoruba di nation kan lọ́la. But you have to plan it. You have to. It's not something you just wake up and say you have declared Yoruba nation. You have to plan it. Skillful planning, brain work, a lot of brain work, a lot of paperwork.